Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you 5 slide licks in open G tuning. I'm going to break down each lick note for note so you won't miss a thing. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell button, leave a comment. And if you want to get a copy of the backing track and maybe a PDF, just stick around to the end of the video. Okay, let's get going. This first lick really works over the root chord, the G chord, the G7, and it sounds like this. Starts with this kind of drag back onto the second string on the 11th fret, and then we go on and play the 12th fret of the 3rd string. Those two notes there. You kind of and then in the next bar, it's like a 2-bar phrase, you sort of pull back down to the 10th fret on the top string and go to that note again. So now we're sort of playing the lick there. Same sort of thing really. And this one goes, and then we just take on those 3 strings, top 3 strings on the 12th fret. So that's the first lick. So it kind of works there. 1, 3, 4. The next one goes like this. Alright, so it starts with on beat 1, 1 and then we go into this little triplet thing, and we sort of pull back there to 11. This time we've got this triplet. And then we just go back to playing normal 8th notes there on beat 3. And then you just give that last note a bit of heat. Alright, and the next bar, it's another triplet again. So, I haven't talked much yet about the dampening of the right hand, so you can see what I'm doing there, but it's really important. When I approach those 3 notes there, my thumb is kind of blocking. There's a lot of blocking going on there. So it's my thumb and my first finger. Alright, so that's the second lick. Check out lick 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 4-bar phrase, set of licks. It's starting with 2 sets of triplets. We're going to the 8th position here. So we start, with the 2nd string. So you get those two sets of triplets. So it's second string, first string, second string. But on the second triplet, we go back to the first string for the second triplet. So when you put it together, and then you slide up to the 10th fret, give it some vibrato, and then we go again, same lick, but we go, we pull down to the 6th fret. And at the end of beat 4, kind of the rest and the triplet, gets us to the downbeat of the next bar. Right? So it's rest. And then the last bar, we play another triplet, pulling down to the 10th fret of the 3rd string. So it's 10, 12, and then another rest and wait. So it sounds like this. All right, so that is lick 3. The next lick is about where the chords change and goes to the 5 chord and the 4 chord, which would be a D, and then to the C. Back. So we're sliding up to the 7th fret. And you can see that you're catching the whole chord shape there. And I'm pulling back there to that 6th fret to get that bluesy sound. And that brings us to the C. Okay, the last lick, lick 5. 3, 4. There's the first one, first triplet. And then back to the root note on the top. So it's only the first note triplet that I play that I actually strike, and I use the slide to get the rest of the notes. And then I've picked this one here on the 4th string, 5th fret, using my thumb to block out and catch the root note on the top. Because that again is a G, works average. The licks that I'm playing at the beginning of the video, I've improvised. So what I suggest you do is you take these ideas and try and make them your own, and don't be afraid to experiment with different licks as well. See if you can play them in different places as well. Like for example, those notes there are there as well. That'll help you get more coverage over the neck. One other really useful bit of advice I can give you is play the minor pentatonic and the major pentatonic scales on one string with the slide. I'm going to be doing another video on that. So I hope you enjoyed those licks, and please leave a comment if you've got any questions, and have some fun with it. It's all about having some fun. Thanks for listening.